Welcome to the Innergy Healing Podcast, a podcast dedicated to you in search of unconventional methods of meditation and energy healings. A sacred space where knowledge flows freely and your questions find their voice. I am Sonia, your host, and it is both an honor and a privilege to guide you on this transformative journey. Thank you for joining us on this profound exploration. Welcome, dear friends. This is Sonia. We gather as a collective of souls journeying together in our spiritual awakening. Join me in this new droplet of love as we explore the awakening beyond the veils. As we grow along our spiritual path, we begin to wonder and we start to recognize that the veil of forgetfulness is not a punishment nor a loss. It is part of a sacred design. It is done to protect us. It's natural to feel confused at times, even to question why we would choose to forget who we truly are, or why we choose a difficult path in life. The answer is simple, but yet very powerful. We incarnate to experience life as its fullness without shortcuts. Every moment we live, the joys, the challenges, the laughter, all the tears, the breakthrough shapes our evolution, even if it's painful, even if it is difficult, but we are growing. This evolution is not just personal. Every insight we gain, every vibration contributes to the greater field of collective consciousness. Not yours, not mine, but the collective consciousness, the consciousness of humanity. As we advance, our inner light expands. Our spiritual abilities awaken, taking us a step closer to our ascension. But also, it depends on what we choose to experience, in what kind of thoughts we have. We often forget that we are the creators of the earthly experience, and we decide this long before we take our first breath. Before we were born, our soul had a vision, a luminous blueprint of what you, I, we wish to explore and master in this lifetime. What we wish to experience includes the lessons, the blessings, the people we meet, and the gift you come here to offer. But this vision doesn't present itself as a detailed map. We do not arrive with a manual in hand. Instead, we embark on a journey of remembering, a journey that is not simple, not easy, but is beautiful in every aspect, and that we choose how to create this experience, even if we do not understand that we do so. And that remembering unfolds gradually, a little bit of the time. And you will ask me, how do we awaken from this spiritual amnesia? It takes a lot of effort and a long time. It's not done in a moment. And as we observe and we are experience life with purpose and intention, each synchronicity, each intuition we have, each situation that gives you those unmistakable goosebumps. When you see something or you experience something and you say, but I already had this, I already have experienced it. That is a signal, a breadcrumb leading you back to your soul's wisdom. These signs arrive precisely when the soul knows that you are ready. You're ready for the next piece of the puzzle. It can be at any moment. It can be something you see in a store, or somebody says something to you and you, all of a sudden, you know that you know. Our task is not only to remain present, it is to be actively engaged in our own evolution. So to be present is the foundation, but participating is the key. We are here not to be passive, to just observe life unfolding. We are here to respond, to learn, to be active, to grow, and to consciously transform every experience into fuel for our awakening. And as you know, and as we all know, life doesn't always arrive wrapped in easy or comfort or joy. Life is designed to challenge us, to stretch us, or to push us into unfamiliar territory. Even in those difficult moments, especially in those moments, we are given the opportunity to expand our awareness. So when we are experiencing difficulties, pain, sorrows, difficult with our money, with our wealth, or with our health, those are opportunities that the Spirit gives us to remember and to expand our awareness. It is up to us. We can choose to meet each situation with openness, strength, compassion, and the intention to create the best experience possible within it. And this is the moment when you reclaim your power. You turn obstacles into wisdoms. And here's something we often forget, that we are never alone. We are never alone. Every person you meet, every person who crosses our path, whether they bring joy, healing, lessons, or even discomfort, is something we together have agreed upon. It is part of the sacred agreement we made before incarnating. They are not there to just bother us. They are there participating with us, consciously or unconsciously. They are participating in the unfolding of our growth. Their presence in our life is not random. So remember, when you have somebody that you do not like, or somebody that is really making your life difficult, we have asked them to be there at that precise moment. On a soul level, they are co-creators in our journey. But on the same token, we are also co-creators of their journey. So together, through our interaction and choices, we weave the vibrational field that supports us not only for our individual evolution, but also for the evolution of the whole collective. Each lesson learned, each act of compassion, and each moment of clarity rises the frequency for everyone. Our frequency, but also the other's frequency. And not only the ones that are participating with you in this life journey. When you walk, you enter a store, a place of work, it doesn't matter. Your frequency makes a difference. Your frequency touches everyone else, and vice versa. So when we understand this, something powerful, something very beautiful happens. We begin to see that we are co-creating our reality with every interaction, every choice, every emotional response. And it's not easy, and I understand that because we are experiencing this 3D life with all the pains and the joy and everything else. But remember, together, through these shared experiences, we generate the vibrational field that supports our collective ascension. It is not only our ascension, it is the collective ascension. Each insight we gain lift us, but also lift others. Each act of love we offer elevates the whole. Each time we choose awareness over reaction, we shift not only ourselves, but also the energetic landscape around us. Every person that walks on your steps feels this change. It is touch, but it changes with you, and it changes and feels the change and the shift on this vibration. So remember, it is through this active participation, through consciously engaging with life, we are engaging with each other and with our own inner transformation that will reach the frequency required for our evolution. But again, it is your choice how you want to transform your life and the life of humanity. Are you using negativity or the opposite? Do you choose to be compassionate, loving, and caring, even if it is so very difficult? Remember, it is up to us. And as we rise, we help others rise with us. It is like the sacred dance of awakening. It is like remembering that we are light beings having an earthly experience, and we are creating this dance, this journey that we share that connects all souls moving toward the same horizon. When we finally reconnect with our soul intention, we discover the unique offering we came here to make. Because you are a powerful being, eternal being of love. You are a child of God. So you came here to make a difference. We came here to make a difference. So the contribution no one else can give in quite the same way as you is important. On the same token, everyone else is important. We are on this together. And with that realization, our spiritual journey becomes not just a path of remembering, but a path of purposeful creation. My dear friends, remember, presence gives us awareness, but participation gives us transformation. We are here not to witness life from the sideline, like if you're watching a match of football. We are here to respond to the life experience, to shape it, and consciously elevate every experience, every single one, even when life presents challenges, especially when life presents challenges that test our strength and our faith. These moments are not setbacks. These moments are invitations, opportunities that you yourself design before incarnating. These are opportunities to deepen your awareness and expand your inner light. You have created situations before coming to this plane of existence to create a life that will imprint on you a higher consciousness. And most important is that you have to remember, we are never walking this path alone. When we finally recognize this, when we truly understand that we are in this together, and that our shared experiences were designed by us long before we arrive in this lifetime, right there, at that moment, at that precise moment, something profound shifts inside us. And we begin to accept that our participation is not random. It has a purpose, a meaning. It is aligned with the highest good of all. It is at that moment when a deeper awareness awakens. It's not easy. We have not come to this life to have an easy path. We have not come to this life to make it only fun and without meaning. We transition from struggling through life to observing the unfolding of our soul's plan with trust, serenity, harmony. We see the divine order behind every experience. We recognize that harmony that has always been guiding us. It is at that moment that we start to feel, we begin to feel, not intellectually, but deeply in our being, in our heart. Your heart is the key. Your heart is the brain that gives you the insight. And it is at this moment that we are one with the divine, one with the Creator. We are held, supported, and surrounded by unconditional love. And it is in this state of awareness that life becomes less about striving, less difficult, and more about flowing. And I'm not saying that life will become easier. What I'm saying is that we will start to understand and to create a change. I'm not saying that we are not going to be suffering anymore, that we are not going to feel pain, joy, discomfort, whatever is the situation. We are only going to be able to feel it in a different way, deep in our heart, knowing that we are loved, we are supported and surrounded by unconditional love. And as we understand that, and as we do feel this, we start to move within the energy of creation. We start to flow in this powerful vibration of love. And as we flow and we move within the energy of creation, we're not fighting it anymore. We do understand that is part of our journey. And from this place, our spiritual evolution accelerates, leading us into a higher state of unity, purpose, and inner peace. And as we close the year 2025, I hope you start to feel this flowing of the energy, because the next year, the 2026, is going to be a powerful one. We're going to be surrounded by powerful energies of love, unconditional love and creation. So let it make it easier for us. Let's understand that this is just a journey. Something that we have decided to come to experience, to forge a new life into the light. My dear friends, it has been a pleasure. I love to be here with you always. Love one another. Be well, joyful. Until next time, this is Sonia. Be well. Thank you for tuning in to our podcast. I'm thrilled that you have joined us today. Your time and support are very important to me, and I can't wait to share this journey with you. Your questions and ideas are always welcome, so please feel free to reach out to me. Until next time, take good care of yourselves and each other and stay connected. This is Sonia from Innergy Healing Podcast signing off. Bye.